Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's torture session. Space Castle, that's where I live. Space Castle, guys. Skies are the limits here. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully gonna do some legs and see where it goes. See where they take me. You know? All right, here we go. Just gonna start off easy with like some 45s. Just be easy, you know? Hope everybody's had a good day so far. No matter what your journey was, you always end up back to basics, learning how to stand before things, stand in front of things. It's kind of loud in here, but you know. Some people don't care. Some people just really don't care. Like I said, just start off easy. Some nice 45s. Almost thought I knew the people next to me, but I don't. My legs are like continually sore now. It's like no matter what I do, they're just continually like in pain. I wonder if I'll ever get to the point where pain is like this this fear, you know? I think lifting weights, it like totally takes you out of this place where you fear like pain, and you slowly like embrace the pain, you know? Whereas before you ever lifted a weight up, it's like you're just trying to run from pain as much as you can. But the thing is, your mind like rationalizes it, and it's like, it's good pain though. It's good pain, you know? All right, now it's time to step it up a little bit. I sort of feel like I'm getting my figure back, just day by day. Slowly coming back. I'm like Survivor Man, just heading off into the distance, into the wild. Lone man with the cam. What's up, fam? All right, so now we're gonna hit just like 3 of these or so, you know. Get some of these, make sure that I can sort of work with some weight here. That's how it's done. Take some breaths. Anyways, guys, maybe eventually I can get back to where I'm speaking with my hands. I feel like I speak right now with some distant point, but maybe the world can become much more available to me if I can simplify the things I try to say and somehow make my hands have meaning. This idea that I can grab a hold of the truth, that rhyming nature is just a matter of sort of slapping a feature. I don't know. But I'm gonna get there. I will eventually get there. What the mouth can express, is it the worst or the best? All fables, all fairy tales, all side quests. And then I'll drop this down and just do 45s again. How many people out there love legs? Or does everybody really hate them? Hate them with that much intent? One day my whole body's gonna be spent. I am the power button. One day I'll turn off. I know it's not crazy weight, you know, but I feel like maybe I'm still the same thing I've always been. You know? It's like nothing ever changes. It's like the place you come from and where you go. So essentially, all I have to do is say things that have strength. Somehow they have rhythm and movement, embodiment of sense of there being lines that coincide with greater times, and these things I can find short and fast. And if the battle is meant to last, I know how to store these things up, these words that all things come from. So it's not absurd. You guys think anything changes? I'm still the same man I always was, walking around, trying to find what was, digging into earth, making faces, trying to come up with my own name for all these places. Static universe in a verse. Sometimes things twist and they flex. They look like they're mixed and betwixt, between the lions, there is more shapes. The one with no orientation, though, is like the first and last to state anything, because orientation is everywhere. I've been. All these people, are they your friends? Or are they just belligerent dead ends? Do all things lead to the same fate? Somehow an expression of guilt, somehow an expression of distaste, unhonorable fashion. Life has a dirty plan, a dirty play. It tries to wake you up with some stench. Call it fried eggs. Like 40 sets of legs, 40 reps. Yo, what's up, Laura? Yo, what's up, Biggs? Well, what's up, guys? Yo, thanks for being here. You guys listen to me just like motivate myself with this rhetoric, this talk. Whew. This is a leg day, guys. I'm about to just finish off these squats. I'll probably do a couple more sets or reps with this 45s on. Then call it. Get to something else. This really gets a good sweat going, though. But words to me have power. I feel like that's the one thing everybody else in here lacks. is this idea that, you know, you can go through walls with being able to twist your tongue into catching air, like somehow there's some substance there. I twist my tongue and taste the air, and I spit out some little sense of there being something nowhere. That's me, that's the soul. Does anybody else in here have any soul, huh? Does anybody else have a soul? Then why aren't you speaking about it? Why is everybody so quiet? I just gotta laugh at the maniac sometimes, guys. This is what it's like though if you really get into good shape. You just fucking look at that guy in the mirror and you basically just break it down. You gotta break it down. You gotta be able to build. And the one piece that's able to see how high everything is, maybe it's just broken. Some broken piece to the puzzle. That's squat racks for you guys. And I do that basically every time I just say stupid shit to myself. Same thing I do when I'm playing a video game or running. I'll just like come up with things to say that, you know, somehow take air and turn it into strength. Just raw air. You'll always have that. Will souls ever be old? Like, will we ever look at our souls like it's vintage after it's all figured out and understood? Yeah, you know, I kind of think that it's like time doesn't exist, okay? But at the same point in time, like freedom is almost non-existence, okay? Because freedom is something that goes in every direction. So you have no orientation, which means you basically have no existence. You have no substance, all right? And so since freedom goes in every direction, ultimately it's going to go in the direction of time at some point in time. So I think timelessness experiences time, but eventually there will be a time where there's no time at all. Maybe our souls age, but then eventually it's like the growth is the fall. And then maybe the fall is when we truly get back up, we understand, and we have a decision to make. And it's gonna be one that maybe we hold in our hand. Palm readers, do you think that they're actually doing something, or are they just in it for the money and fame? Well, is any soul more famous than any other soul, or all one gigantic soul a mess, and every soul is the same? My goodness, all these words, all these triangulations, trying to come up with some space station that I can park my spaceship like my head is on some mounted piece with thrusters. Ultimately having no peace. So I mean, does the soul grow old? Maybe. Maybe what really happens is it's just becoming one soul. And as soon as you become one soul, you feel no difference. Maybe age is just the idea of unity. So maybe at the point in which things are unified, they're at their youngest, but they're at their oldest for everything. So will everything ever be one again? It's hard to say. All I can do is raise questions, but I think you raise an important question, my friend. Good question. Ultimately, my position is that things will be one again, eventually. So will the soul grow old? Yeah. But I think it's a continual process of rebirth and renewal. Eventually, the old things that we see, time has a way of warping, at least for me. Because old things can be new if they're discovered for somebody who's never been there. So maybe in some way we discover something when we're really old someday. So in that way we're refreshed. And that's how things that have come before are both before us and in the beginningness. Hopefully you guys like these little quips, nonsensicals, you know. But that's my answer, Biggs. That like 3-minute verse right there, leading to the idea of something coming before us, being both ahead of us and behind us at the same time. Maybe something really does come before us. Maybe we should be afraid of it. Maybe we should be afraid of what came before. You know, who knows what it is? Maybe it's scary, man. Maybe it's scary. It's pretty good, guys. Maybe God wanted to be many lives. We all might return to the one thing. Yeah, we might. We might, who knows? Maybe so. Is it fear? Is it courage, though? That beginning place, that starting place. And does that thing have an ego? Yo, what's up, Presley? What's up, man? Is age before us, guys? Is age before us, Biggs? Ah. That's some pain, dudes. That's some pain. Whew. All right, I gotta set this one up. Thanks for the likes, guys. Give me a second. I gotta set this up on the machine. Real quick. Since the gym gets pissed off if anything's on the floor. There we go. Now they can't get mad. I look good, thanks. Thanks, Alien. Trying to kick my ass, man. Actually, what I'm really trying to do is wake up, dude. I've been asleep for 10 years, man. I'm just coming out of hibernation. Trying to see if everything's in the same place, you know? Did I leave things for myself? Sort of thing. All right, guys, this is 300 pounds. Whew. There we go. Ah. 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 You like the haircut? Thanks, Reese. Hey guys, I'm gonna get back in shape. I'm gonna lose the gut. I'm sick of it. I just gotta somehow like focus on my breath, you know? I gotta say somehow that like my voice has been heard so I can focus now. This hairstyle is great for me. Thanks, Alien. All right. Ah! 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 Whew. Ah! What does my tattoo look like? It's just whatever you want it to be. I tried to make it just abstract. So, I'm sure you can think of a lot of things. But what part stands out to you the most, you know? It looks like there's like parts from different animals to me. It's like there's wings of a bird, there's like tails of like a dragon, legs of a giraffe, and like the head of a snake or something. Like it's just a mix of everything. It's got like horns too. Just a chimera that I just made up. And this one's just made up too. But I mean, they're just demons. Just went through some dark times and just like, that's what I found. That's what I found inside my soul when I was like at my worst, basically. That's what I like pulled out of the darkness and like into the light, kind of. Or those two things. I just didn't know what to do these last like 10 years of my life. Like I've been like trying to do so many things, had so many jobs. Just felt like life was passing me by. It felt like it was over. And just like didn't know what to do. But that's what I found. Whew. Ah! 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 All right, guys. I got the shoulders. Anybody trying to get in shape, there's a leg workout for you in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, we did a leg workout. You could call it good if you wanted to. Probably. If you wanted to rewind and see what I do. And then just adjust the weights for however many weights you do, you know, kind of thing. All right. Look, you can get a sweat, like a pretty good sweat just doing weights. You don't even have to run. But now it's time for shoulders though. Some shoulder stuff. I'm gonna go see, there's one piece of equipment that I like to use. So, see if nobody's on it or somebody's on it. It's like getting lucky when you like walk over here and nobody's on this machine. There's usually some kid like sitting on it. He's just like sitting on his phone and not actually lifting or whatever, you know, but today it looks like it's my lucky day. Nobody's here. some shoulders. My shirt and my shorts are basically drenched in sweat. It's just if you do hard work like that nonstop, basically, even though you're not like running, like on a treadmill or running outside or whatever, it just raises your heart rate up and boosts your body temperature. But if you're gonna sit around and play as many video games as I do, you better get out and do something else too, you know? Whew. We'll do these though, and then we'll do just 2 more like shoulder exercises. Sometimes I push so hard that I feel like my head just shakes. You know, it's like probably not a good thing, but it's like what happens when you're like pushing past that weight of like no return. It's like either you're gonna push and get it up or you're not gonna work. It's like you might as well go like full out. Have I ever seen a buff dude? Yeah, there's lots of big people that go here. There's like I said, the town that I'm from, there's nothing to do in this town. Like seriously, there's nothing to do. So it's like I think everybody just goes to the gym, you know, like in their like spare time. I'm pretty sure everybody here just goes to the gym because there's like straight up not anything else here to do. So there's a lot of really big people here actually that are like, yeah, they look like legit bodybuilders and stuff, you know. All right, time for some shoulders. So all I'm gonna do is just this. Wait until I get in really good shape though, bigs. Then you'll see someone buff. I've been there before, man. In college, they used to call me a Chippendale dancer. All you have to do is keep going. Don't stop. Keep growing. Seriously though, not stopping in life, just like keeping on going, is gonna be what gets you through those times where you feel like you don't know what to do. Just keep going. And my shoulders are gonna be dead here pretty soon though. See, that's a pretty good workout for your shoulders. Just like lateral raises. But this workout's gonna be done pretty soon here, guys. Just in like, took us like 35 minutes, but you know, if you talk to like whoever watch videos, I watch videos of bodybuilders all the time. And like, they always say like, yeah, 40 minutes. You can get like any workout in that you need to do to be the best in like 40 minutes. We're going to be our best selves. No one else can compete against us in our own category. We're trying to be our best selves. All right, I could do one more if I wanted to. And it looks like it's open too. See if I can like finagle it somehow. I think I'll be able to. Just do some shoulder press stuff. The gym, I just gotta make sure not to be in anyone else's space. That's all they say. There we go. Now I'll do some what's called shoulder press stuff. This will be the last exercise. Get your weight of choice. For me today, it's gonna be the 50s. I did 75 with this last week, but it's just a lot of weight. I don't have to do that much weight to get what I want to do, to get the lift I want to get. I'm just waiting for the guy next to me. Looking like he's gonna like fling a weight over at me or something. That's shoulder press. Shoulder press, guys. Mostly I just try to keep it to myself at the gym. I just run my own routines, you know. There's a lot of people here. Anybody that's openly social at the gym is kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm here to get stuff done. Like, what are you doing here? You know, sometimes it feels like that. You like this angle? Yeah, I know, right? Hey, if you're into bodybuilding, you eventually got to get used to like other people's physique. It's like you get real close to other people if you bodybuild. Or if you watch any bodybuilding stuff on the internet, it's all like this. Okay. Life is just naturally gross. It's just like accept it and move on. There's strength in that. Because it's like life's like heart. It's like the warmest place. is like the place where everything is the most physical. It's like the sun. It's like the sun in here. It's like everything can be exposed, but it doesn't like hold any gross nature to it because it's like everything's exposed, you know?
Thank you, dude. No, I haven't. I can't. I mean, she's still recovering after, so I texted him. I'm excited. I already love Madness so much.
That's it, guys.
She's gonna have me and my dad. Oh, I know, dude. Grandma, you already know she'll. Oh, she's gonna love it.
That's it, guys.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on the internet. I know what to expect. I know the type of people I'm communicating with. I've been doing this for 10 years. The reason I've been keeping on going is because originally I just did it for my own self-preservation. It's like storing myself up in the computer for the future. I'll be able to be downloaded from YouTube in the future, guys. Just download my consciousness. Any guesses? You guys got any guesses as to what this is? $202, 22 pounds, still 200. I'm never gonna be below 200 again in my life. I feel like I like climbed above 200 somehow, and now it's like I'm never gonna be able to cut beneath it again. Forever above 200, the 200 club. That's where I'm gonna live. That's where I'm gonna breathe. All right, guys. So I'm going to the coffee shop now. So anybody who wants to go can meet me there on this channel. Just go to my stream. Alcohol burns below the waist because the skin has a high concentration of nerve endings. Really? I've never heard of that. So what, just drink, huh? Drink and get sick for like a couple weeks. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna go to the coffee shop now and grab a drink and just chill out. We got that done, 45 minutes. It's basically any good guide at the gym is gonna get you through something like at the gym in like 40 minutes. So there you have it. Anyone trying to see what they can do for leg day, there you go. There's my leg day. All right, guys, I'll see you later. If you want to join me, you're welcome to. But until then, see ya.